Well, breaking news, another crucial piece of evidence in the Mohali blast case, CCTV footage emerging. Even as just a short while back, we had shown you how the launcher that was used for that RPG attack on the Punjab Police Intelligence Headquarters was found by an elderly lady, a rag picker. And she was speaking to our correspondent Amandeep. Now CCTV footage there emerging about which will tell us something more about how the Mohali blast took place. Republic TV has accessed. Amandeep, it's over to you for more details about the emergence of this new piece of very crucial evidence, we believe. Amandeep, we are trying to connect to our correspondent Amandeep, who's on this story even as we speak. As you can see on your screens there, that's crucial CCTV footage of the Mohali attack on the Punjab Police Intelligence Headquarters, giving us some more clues as to how the events unfolded on that fateful day when the Punjab Police Intelligence Headquarters was attacked by a rocket-propelled grenade or an RPG. The police are continuing to maintain it's a projectile, even as investigations continue. Just a few minutes ago, we had shown you exclusive visuals of the launcher that was used for the RPG attack, which the police had completely missed until locals brought it to their notice. Amandeep, it's over to you for this latest piece of evidence that has emerged, CCTV footage from outside. Give us more updates and details.
Well, absolutely. That CCTV was installed outside the Punjab Police Intelligence Headquarters, and in fact, it was clearly spotted that white car which was running on the road, and in fact, this road is just outside the Punjab Intelligence Office, and in fact, that CCTV is a very crucial in this entire case, just because this is establishing the entire thing. I can show you the road as well. This is the road from where the car has traveled and en routed and managed to flee. And even you can see that CCTV that has been installed also, it is on this road itself. And in fact, from here they attacked, they launched the RPG, and later they managed to flee from the spot in a white car, and they have captured in the CCTV cameras. Not only outside that CCTVs were installed outside the intelligence office, but yes, also nearby the areas. And police is connecting one after another electronic and technical evidence to break down the case, to make a series, to unfold the entire story, that how it happened, and in fact how they have reached till the intelligence office and planned this attack. Just because before reaching and before carrying out this attack, they have already done the proper recce of this area, establishing the escape routes from the area from where they are going to fire the RPG. In fact, that spot was also identified before, and even later on where to go after the attack, that was also a part of the plan. But now everything is captured in a CCTV that turned to be the technical evidence, and even now the police is trying to connect the dots in the investigation from the Pakistan till Mohali. There are so many evidences, there are so many characters, there are so many organizations that are roped into the investigation, and even the multiple agencies are investigating this case to crack down this terror module. They don't want to capture the only people who attacked this. They are basically trying to reach to the handlers of this attack, with what motive they have established this attack.
Joining us now, Amandeep, is BJP leader Manjinder Singh Sirsa. Mr. Sirsa, your comments, crucial evidence emerging, but clearly the police overlooking much of it.
This is not the first time. Actually, one thing is for sure, though I do not want to comment in such way, but I have to, or in fact I'm forced to comment, that is a big failure of the government. Punjab police is well aware of the fact that across the border there has been a continuous conspiracy to disturb the peace and harmony of our state of Punjab. But in spite of that, knowingly that Renta is there in Pakistan, He has been trying to find few people. In fact, we have seen a Patiala incident a couple of days ago, and still Punjab police was not even aware of that their intelligence building is going to be blasted by these terrorists, and it's a big failure. And now when you are saying that there is a close link between Rinta and these people, then it's very clear that it's the biggest failure of Punjab police, knowingly that Rinta exists there and is trying to disturb the peace, and still they are unable to do anything. I think this is a blunder by Punjab police, and reason being because Bhagwant Mann has no control on this police.
Right. A blunder, even as Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann says that a complete and thorough probe will be carried. Mr. Sirsa, when we talk about the loopholes, when we talk about the lapses on the part of the police, can we say that they began even before the planning perhaps for this blast on the part of the perpetrators was undertaken? Because this should have been a very highly secured place at the very least.
No, but that street has to be secured. But this is the one point. But the most important point is, what was the priority of Punjab police? Was the Punjab police priority to tackle the terrorism and to tackle the drug men? No. Their priority was to tackle their opponents, to have a vendetta politics, to book the innocent people, to teach the people a lesson who are speaking against Arvind Kejriwal. So when it is all up to you, you need to decide your priorities. And when your priorities change, this kind of incident will happen. In future also, you have to see what is your priority.
Right. Very true, Mr. Sirsa, as you say. And many thanks for speaking with Republic TV. Going back once again to Amandeep. Amandeep, we were just speaking to BJP leader Mr. Sirsa, and he was telling us about how we can say to a great extent that loopholes and lapses in this case can be pointed out from even before the case begins. Because as you told us, much of this area was not even secured. Even proper CCTV footage is not available.
Well, absolutely. The point
Amandeep,
is, let's start from the beginning of the security of Punjab Intelligence Headquarters. Yes. Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, you are. Please continue.
Well, I can show you the geographical area of this Punjab Police Headquarters. This is the building, and you can see this is the only building in this area. And in fact, the person who is sitting on the second floor of this building can approach the road very easily. He can notice the person vehicle from the second floor on the both side of the road. And even there is no adjoining building, there is no residential area adjoining to this building. Just for the purpose of security, this building is constructed like this, and even at the isolated place. Okay, number 1 point. And even I can show you the gate as well. Number 2 point is the security of the gate. 24/7, Punjab Police is responsible for the security of the Punjab Intelligence Bureau gate, just because the cops and the officers working inside, they always remain in the civil dress. This is the gate, and in fact, here the CCTVs and everything has been installed, and the security, you can see a security checkpost is also there. Security checkpost is also there, where 24/7 police is being deployed, and all the people who are going inside, they cannot go without permission. They should have the identity card, or they should have the entry pass. And in fact, if any outsider is visiting to this office, he or she should tell the security to whom he has to meet, and even to which office they are going, for what purpose, and later they will take the permission from that officer and the office. Only then the person can enter. Number 3 point, both the roads are very much approachable. Completely isolated area. In front of the building, there is nothing. It's only a big parking. And even on the left side of the building, there is nothing. Completely isolated area. On the right side of the building, again isolated area. So that at least security persons can have an access, a visible access to both the sides who all are approaching. Despite having all these things, it is a lackadaisical attitude of the security that 2 persons came in a white car from this this road, I show you, I just request my camera person to show you this. They travel from this road, they entered from this road, and they crossed the intelligence office in front, and even they reached to the spot
Well,
which
BJP
has
leader
been identified by...
Harjit Grewal is on the line. Amandeep, I'll be getting back to you, but let's speak to Harjit ji first. Many thanks for speaking with Republic TV. Your comments, Grewal ji, on what crucial evidence emerging now, locals informing the police about the launcher, and again CCTV footage which should have been there in ample quantities. Just one piece has emerged. Your comments.